Hey guys, how's it going? Masterbucks here. Welcome to another episode of the Salford City career mode in FIFA 20. Has to be said, ridiculous, massive month as they typically are here in December. We have a bunch of Premier League games. We may have even had a Carabao Cup game if we were still in that competition, but we also have this game against PSG in the Champions League. And to be honest with you, it's a game which decides not who makes it to the knockout stage. We're already in to the next round, which I'm super excited for, but it's kind of only a game that decides who finishes top of the group, which, to be honest, I don't necessarily mind. I kind of want to almost genuinely consider this game a bit of a dead rubber and just sort of, prioritize Premier League. We are at this stage only 7th at the moment in the Premier League, and we're only 5 or so games away from pretty much hitting the halfway point of the season already. And we're nearly 10 points away from the leaders, Chelsea, and they have a game in hand on Manchester City, Liverpool, Spurs, as do we. So really, ultimately though, if we were to win our next game against Chelsea, that would obviously maybe close the gap quite a fair bit, but we'd only overtake West Ham. We'd still be outside the top 4. Our slower start basically means I'm probably going to prioritize what would be a nice thing to get into the second stage of the Champions League, the knockout stage, with the best draw possible, but sometimes it's never guaranteed. So honestly, I'm just going to straight up play this game against Chelsea and maybe not sim the game against PSG, but play a second team. I don't know. We'll see what we do. All I know for a fact is I am for damn sure going to play this game against Chelsea at Stamford Bridge, the team that is on top at the moment of the Premier League table, the team that nearly, against all odds, won the Premier League last season when they were so far away from Man City. It went down to the final day. They just missed out. So now they are absolutely itching at the bit to get back and hopefully win another Premier League title. We're trying to slow them down so we can get ourselves back in the picture. But underway we are once again in the Premier League. Yet another episode of this Salford City career mode, and we're taking on the team that's on top. This, I can imagine, will be quite the contest. I hope I'm up to it, and hopefully we have a good day. No mistakes, no bullshit. We just go out there, take care of business. Kepa Arrizabalaga in goal, Sterling, Militao, Marquinhos, and Ben Chilwell. Then Barella, N'Golo Conte, Milinkovic, Savic. Then Chukwueze. Again, I'm not quite sure how to pronounce that, but bloody oath, I should learn because he's actually the leading goal scorer in the Premier League from that right-wing position, Jesus and Pulisic. I know he seems quite an unlikely person to be leading the Premier League Golden Boot race, but he is, so he's a threat. We got to be careful. Rashford's going to be away, but I'm not going to be able to send him or get him past the defence, but a little ball in there and a little dink. No, past Kepa Arrizabalaga. Oh, referee. Yeah, thank you very much. Disgusting. If I can get, well, that's probably quite a fair bit. Yellow time, not bad. Oh, what a free kick. What a goal from Angelino. We've got our eye in now from set pieces. That's for damn sure. That is a cracking free kick from Angelino. What a goal. We need to see every replay of this. From just about as far out as you could possibly want to go for goal realistically. Bang. Up and over the wall, it's dipping, and that finds the top left-hand corner so perfectly. What a goal. What a hit, son. Angelino. That is the best free kick I've scored this year, bar none. And I haven't scored many, but boy, what a time. I'm fucking fuming. That is some of the worst defense I've had. None of my players just seem to want to fucking move. Look at this. He shifts so quickly. Then I go with, Ndicka. Instead of charging straight at him to try to win the ball, I'm trying to get in the way thinking he shoots. He just moves and keeps on going and then got the space. And it just looks so poor. Blocked again. Ndicka. We are going to move it out just about. Yeah, we do. And look at the left, or should I say right, hand side. Jesus with space to run it forward. But going to try to find Angelino here on the volley. Right up the middle. How somehow gets through. Angelino with another belter. This one just went right down the mouth of the goal. And honestly, I was just hoping it would deviate in either way direction. But no, he's got that clean. How does this get through? How does it not get saved or blocked or I'm not sure. Oh, almost in the way. Manu Vallejo impeding. That's probably ruled out in real life, but nah, not here. Angelino with a second. He is doing ridiculously for me. Mandragora probably had the better start to life at Salford City last season, and then Angelino started to come to life in the second half of last season. But now, oh my God, he is our best midfielder by far. I know what that's going to be. Yeah. Oh, wow. I thought that's straight. I thought that was a straight red. Wow. I went through the back of him and I was sprinting. I was at full pace. Can't help but feel like I got off with that one. I really do. Little bump up into the air. Lafont punches it away. And Jesus, it's fucking shambles at the moment right now. Come on, guys. Every time the ball goes up in the air, you act like fucking weaklings. We have scored some bloody banging goals in this one game already. Is there any more left available in the second? I'm going to try to pick this off, try to stop the attack. We're at least holding them up, but I don't have much in the way of support. Pulisic is going almost the whole damn way. What about that for a bounce? Fucking hell, if they'd scored that, I'd be livid. Oh, fuck off. Oh, what a save, Lafont. Unbelievable. They are getting some fucking unbelievable bounces. You know that they're trying to set them up for a win today, aren't they? Gakpo, who's just come on. I am knocking this ball forward a long, long way. Waiting for something. Waiting for maybe Rashford to seal it. Oh, and another save by Azpilicueta. Yeah, shut the fuck up. I know what I said. Ariza Balaga. Oh, great fucking work from Conte. Sliding around and now running around the outside of us all. Crossed in. Jesus. Barella with a volley from a audacious angle. Bang. Slide. Oh, taking a long time. And now I'm in a bit of a predicament here. Ball slipped in. Oh, to fucking hood with a goal. Potentially attempted goal there. Lafont is making some big stops to keep me in the 3 points here. I'm getting a little bit of shit, but Lafont is there to save me. Come on, clear it away, Gakpo. That's not really getting rid of it. Jesus, it's come off of his head, and that's going to be our ball. Oh, that is a horrific mistake. All right, once again, booting this thing forward as far as we can, Lafont. It's not bad. Can Gakpo win the header? Yes, he can, but they never ever fucking find a target once you boot it up forward like that. I don't think it'll matter because there's not much time left and Chelsea won't get any more time. A 2-1 win. Angelino gets a brace and secures us 3 points against the team on top of the Premier League. They, I think, still are, regardless, but oh boys, we've come to Stamford Bridge. We've gotten a win in a super hard-fought game. Man, it felt like it was working against me a few times with 2 of those deflections after a tackle bouncing right to one of theirs and getting an unreal look at goal. But no, somehow we have done it through a unreal free kick goal and a great volley by Angelino. What a game. In the end, it was actually like 4 shots that we took for the whole game to Chelsea's 12 or 13. So that was definitely maybe a game that, or a result that probably isn't all too accurate or all too realistic. Regardless, oh man, a remarkable performance by Angelino, an overall great performance. What a class player. You were able to secure the victory today before half-time, but it definitely didn't feel like it was over before half-time. You know, like I don't think we were the better team. We should have put it beyond our doubt. Time to focus on the next match. That's probably only the fairest thing I could possibly say. And you managed to turn the tide, find the decisive goal, given there wasn't much to split the sides going, or in the lead-up. In the actual game itself, I thought Chelsea were the much stronger team, but we trusted we'd give it our all. We were the stronger side. I had doubts. Nah, thought we'd give it our all. Very happy morale for Angelino. Happy team morale. Things are looking good. And again, we keep getting this message. Pedro Jesus just played and has played the last few games in a row, yet it still says he's not playing enough. I'm playing you in every possible game I have. Your demands are out of place. You still have your place in the squad. I'm counting on you in the decisive moments. I don't know. What else to say? I'm playing him every game. We also got a new batch of monthly scouting updates as well to take a look at. I've actually just gone through and rejected a bunch of players from Denmark that don't have good potential. This is the guy with the highest max overall potential, so not looking good in Denmark out of nowhere. In America, we've got Brett Oakes. Again, his potential looks like it's almost gone up. His value's looking good. I think he's definitely someone that we sign as well. In terms of overalls and potentials, it's all a bit average for everyone else. Now, for in England, though, we have a few. Again, Hugh Phillips, his value's all right. The potential is okay. So, yes, I reckon we go and sign him up. There's others as well, like, for example, Jordan Davies. Potential not exactly in the 90s, but good value. Probably still not one I go for just yet, but Declan Alexander with a good max potential of 96, 6'1" at 14 years of age. Oh boy, I like that. Value is a bit, again, not the highest, but I reckon Declan Alexander's one to look forward to for the future. And now the Youth Academy really starting to come together once again. We've got, at left wing, 56 rated George Blisker. The potential range is still between 66 and 88, so you've got to imagine that his average potential is probably like, you know, high 70s, maybe low 80s at best. I mean, it's still a player that I'm just going to keep looking at for now. You see how, like, some players, you can tell their potential range is within, like, 10. So, 86 to 96, great. 88 to 96, you know. And then even, like, someone else that we signed up recently, for example, I'm trying to find an example. You know, like, after you scout a player for a while, you get a real good idea of their potential range. Like, 86, 96, cool. Ed Phillips, 88 to 96, you know, all very specific. As with George Blisker, there's still a 20 or 22 range between 66 and 88. So I still want to refine that before I sign him. I've just changed the drills around just a little bit. Instead of, removing the guys that are getting drills, I've just changed Lunda's drills to free kick novice or direct free kick. Just to work on other things. Because, like, you know, shot power, curve, long shots, free kick, actually, we get that up to really good levels. Then he's, becoming real nice. Like, some of the stats we were training were already up into, like, high 80s. So, swapping that around, I'm still giving Hughes his drill. I know the reflexes and the kicking is already ridiculous, but it's the handling that we want to train, and it's the only drill that we can actually give him to train his handling. Still going to give Weber this drill. Again, he's, ticking on pretty nicely. I'm still working on the dribbling more than anything for Wood with this drill as well. And again, when you work on dribbling, you almost always work on sprint speed. So there you go. And Anderson can keep that drill since, still 59 shot power, 57 heading accuracy. The heading accuracy, not so much, but attacking, positioning, finishing also could do with some work. So yeah, we'll keep going with these for now. But now we move over to the next game in the Premier League. Watford at home. I might sim this game with my main team and then sim the next game after that, which is a Champions League game against PSG with my second team. Like I said, I'm prioritizing Premier League now over this last group game, which is essentially a dead rubber and doesn't really mean anything. We'll skip ahead. Vallejo with a goal. 4-1 in the end. And Angelino has got an injury in the 55th minute, but he played on for at least another 8 minutes. I don't know if that means anything, but Poulsen came off the bench and scored 2. Good for him. The injury, thankfully, for Angelino is not that bad. 3 days. He won't even... Yeah, that's nothing to be too concerned about. Just a bruised leg, nothing to worry about as Weber gets up to 66 overall. And again, as you can see, as we go ahead to this last game against PSG in our group, we are the team on top with goal difference and everything, and the fact that we absolutely whacked them 5-0 in our last. If we can somehow secure a draw, then we will go up through anyway. But I'm going to have to trust in my second team to get it done. I mean, some nice overall players in there, but compared to PSG's team, I'm not sure if it'll happen. I am risking it here. Yes, I know. Especially when you're about to see some of the names that PSG have, like Vinicius Jr., Romero, Olmo, De Jong, Owa. They've even scored within 10 minutes. Let's just skip ahead. 2-1 victory for them. In the end, it's respectable enough. But yeah, I feel like it was a result that we knew was coming. I pretty much conceded that. I want to make sure my players are nice and well rested for this next game. So yeah, we will be in the next round of the Champions League. I just await the draw and who we're going to end up getting. That's what I'm looking forward to in the round of 16. And to be honest with you, I almost kind of don't want to play the game against Burnley either, because look, we got Liverpool at home and then Arsenal at home. I know I've simmed quite a fair few games in a row, but obviously I'm going to play the games against Liverpool and Arsenal, for crying out loud. Skipping ahead, 3-0 victory, red card for Hendricks. He will not play the next game. At least our recent results now, both, games that we've played and won against Chelsea, for example, and the games we've simmed, have now got us in a much closer position. Like, we're only 6 points away. We were 9 points away from the top spot in the Premier League at the beginning of this episode. Now, gone on a bit of a run where, again, still, 6 whole points away. Chelsea, Man City, and Everton out of nowhere are now a bit of a threat to the Premier League title. Liverpool, by the way, we're about to play them. If they beat us, and even with their game in hand, they might even jump us anyway. We still don't have that top 4 spot down, really. Goodness me, but we advance ahead. I don't think Liverpool... Yes, indeed, they do play a game between ours and... between the game that we play. And yes, they have jumped us to go back up in a 4th. And as we were advancing ahead, the Champions League round of 16 draw was completed. Who do we have? I'm finding out for the first time. It's going to be Barcelona! Oh my, in the round of 16. Who did PSG get? They got RB Leipzig. So, Oh, wow. Okay. Barcelona, round of 16. That's who we take on. Look at some of the other teams that made it too. Basel made it through. Hoffenheim, Villarreal, who have won like the last few Europa Leagues in a row. Like honestly, it's been crazy. Any other crazy teams that have made it through? Not too many. Lille, I suppose, but damn. So, with a suspended Benjamin Henrichs not able to play this game, I'm going to play Kamara at that right back position. Again, we've been training, we've been making sure that he's capable of playing both centre back and right back, like one of those hybrid players, like, for example, Javi Hernandez is for us. And that also means Taruna Riga is also actually on the bench. Hey, who knows? He might actually maybe feature in one of the games, and I might finally be able to shut up all the bloody people that keep asking me questions. When's he going to make his debut? I've played him in sim games, but I haven't actually played with him yet. That is the only change. We go back to the Salford City Stadium. Let's take these boys on and hopefully take them down. We want our spot back in the top 4 of the Premier League, and we're going to have to get through Liverpool to get it. By the way, yes, I see it. Loris Karius in goal for Liverpool. That is insane how he's even still on their list. But regardless, maybe it's one of the most incredible comebacks of all time. Who knows, for him to find his way back in Liverpool. But Pavon, Roberto Firmino, and Diata at left wing. Interesting. They have got quite the shake-up. Salah is still on the bench. No Mane to be seen, so he might be gone. But yeah, insane. We are a good few years into this career mode, so hey, I mean, it's probably a bit too unfair to expect the whole team to stay the same, but it's looking very different now. Angelino, hello, no, come on, that through ball from Vallejo again. When is he going to get back to, I don't know what's happened, man. Vallejo is genuinely, like, just nowhere near the sort of goal threat that he was last season, or the ridiculously good player he was for me last season. And Dicker is, oh my god, they're going to sweat that. Fucking ran so quickly around there. Unbelievable pace advantage. Not a good start there either, unfortunately, for this game. Once again, poor, and I'm sloppy at the moment. I'm giving away like piss easily. And when I do give it away, I get it back, and then I give it away and get it back again. And now I've gotten it back again. Alright, good from Vallejo there. Oh, Mandragora, go the whole way. If Rashford gets in the way, which he kind of fucking did despite not blocking it, Mandragora had a lane to go forward there. Look at the run from him, from fucking Rashford. You're just trying to stop him, are you? You're trying to block his shot. Oh my god! How did that not cross the line? That is incredible. Yep. Well, that is quite possibly one of the shittest penalties I've ever given away. That is, I'm just getting a bit, I don't know. I keep having the ball fucking bounce off of players and we're not able to control it. And I'm not getting any time to actually take a touch and settle. It's so frantic and, just slid in. Like such an awful time. He's gone left, save. Oh, come on. Well, fuck off with that shit then. That's, alright, I went the right way. Fuck that. It's my fault that they even got that penalty, but, man, I don't deserve to concede that. I went the right fucking way. How didn't he stop it? I think it's come off of his gloves and hit the post, or I don't know how. Tell you what, man, that first half was a write-off. I did barely get fucking shit. I had that chance with Rashford where I just used the pace and I made the most of a bad run by the defender. And then I just took too heavy a touch and allowed Karius to close me down and grab the loose ball. Great tackle, Tierney. Brilliant tackle, you know. Class stuff. Over the top. Come on, Rashford. You've got to win this. You've got to. Oh, he has too. I don't know if he'll get the chance to shoot. I'm going to cut this one across and tap it in. There it is. Angelino is getting all the goals for me today. And we're back in the game. I was never shooting from that tight an angle. Thankfully, Angelino in the right place. His attacking positioning is bloody on point right now. He is literally getting all my goals. I can't believe it. Right on then, come on. We just need to feed the beast. Keep getting it to Angelino. He'll keep finding a way to score. Can you believe this man used to be a left back? Ha! A left back. He is a class centre midfielder. He is doing everything for me. He's in front. Yeah. That was a concerning moment. The second I saw he was in front of Rashford there. Once that ball's whipped in, I'm looking who's there. It's just Rashford getting pushed back and back and back. And why is Rashford even the one on him? Why do we not have one, I don't know, someone else? Hermoso's not marking anyone. He's fucking ball watching. That's just, I got no control over how they set up in the middle. That's fucking pathetic. Go on. Rashford, nice touch. Bang, he's got to. He's got to and he has! Get in, Marcus Rashford. We needed that. Come on, they pressed me really hard and it's actually quite tricky to try to evade from time to time. But when we get the look, we have to convert. We do on this occasion. Rashford finally scores his goal, his first of this episode. I wasn't letting him not hit the back of the net today. And our leading goal scorer of the season gets his first goal of the day. Now, do we have enough time to try to find an equaliser? There it is. Nice. Now, who's the player up in front? Left side. Angelino. We're not really getting away here, guys. Come on. Not what I want to see, but this is what I want to see. Come on, Gomez. Can he go the whole way? I might even try it. He does take a while. The ball's still at his feet. He's... Oh, rebound. And is that blocked? Is it a miss hit? It's a corner. It was somehow blocked. Robertson got in the way. Fucking hell, Mandragora. Sliding. I went for it. Slipping it in. Rashia. Brilliant block by Hermoso. I don't know if it's going to mean much. Oh, that's a brilliant clearance from Tierney. My goodness. Gomez. Rashford. Send him away. Rashford might go all the way. Come on, Marcus Rashford. Come on, mate. You've got to stick this in. He does! It's going to be a tie. There will not be enough time to get a winner, but we're going to at least get a point. Why are they not parking the bus? God knows. I was concerned even Rashford was going to get caught, clipped, or put off his shot by Nicholas Sewell, but he got it off. And I know for a fact there's no time for another goal here. No time for Liverpool. Definitely no time for me. We settle on 3-3. Another 3-3 draw. Just like the result that Liverpool got against West Ham, which knocked them out the Champions League and gave us that spot. So we can rub it back into the Liverpool away fans again. 3-3 all over again. They must hate that scoreline. But in the end, only a point taken. But in those circumstances, you've got to take it. Come on. Yet another riveting game. I mean, 3-3 draw. That's bloody entertainment in a nutshell. Unfortunately, it wasn't a good enough result to get us back into the top four. But maybe with a result here against against Fulham, potentially we could creep closer. The game we play against Arsenal is 5 days later, so I might be able to justify playing with the sim team. Or should I say simming with the first team? That's what I was trying to get out anyway. Henriks returns as well. Hermoso scores early. And it's a pumping 4-0. They have a player sent off through a red card. Brian right at the end. God, imagine if he got sent off earlier. It could have been a real thumping. We take on Arsenal now, who we'll look at the maybe Premier League table one last time before we play it, because I want to see if they've got their act together. And not really. To an extent, yes, but they're, 9 points clear of the relegation zone. It's, I think, again, looking obvious who's probably going to go down. It might be a battle between Nottingham Forest, Stoke City, Burnley, and Fulham. Like, those four look like they're quite likely candidates. And bloody, even Brighton have lost 12 games as well. Arsenal surely won't be going down. But, like, every season, there's a threat that they might. Henriks, again, of course, is back, starting at right back as well. Even though Kamara is doing a bloody bang-up job there. He really is. And he's like 2 overall higher. But yet, despite that, I'm still sticking with Henriks. Yeah, let's get into this one. Showers in this game, oof. But still, hopefully, we'll be able to grab another win and, stay undefeated except for that loss, unfortunately, with our second team against PSG. Stay undefeated in the month of December in the Premier League. And I don't care how low down the Premier League table Arsenal are, their team on paper is still bloody good. Nice high overalls all across the pitch. I can't underestimate them. I would be out of my mind to treat this team as if they were just, relegation battlers, because they just aren't. I know they aren't. Nick Pope still in goal, the 4-2-3-1. Maitland-Niles, Elvedi, Upamecano, and Digne. That's a good backline. Brozovic and Didi as well. Nicolas Pepe, Thomas Lamar, Guerrero, and up top is Eddie Nketiah, who's actually a nice high potential striker for them. Probably at a decent level. They got Lacazette and Aubameyang on the bench. Nice names on the bench as well. This is a good team. I never get how they do so bad every season. Well, we've done bloody well so far in this episode. Against good teams like Chelsea and Liverpool, we've been able to secure decent results. The sim games have been nice. I want to end this on a high. The scoop. The fake shot. Oh, he's doing it all. There's a gap there, and it's exploited by Rashford. There it is, just the back-to-back fake shots. The defender doesn't know which one's coming. Look at that, the number 6. I scoop turned and pretty much tried to, accelerate, get Rashford moving on quickly. Didn't really happen, but the burst of pace afterward was fine. And then another fake shot. It's there to be saved for Pope, but just a little beyond him, just a bit. I thought Mandragora was going to win that fucking header clean and easy. He was right in front, yet it's gotten over him or it's nicked his head. I don't know. Let me see it. It's delivered in. How does it get over Mandragora's head? Because his name popped up. No, he's just fucking let whoever it was that went on and scored just get ahead of him somehow. Is it Thomas Lamar to win the header? And it's found the top corner. That's ridiculous, man. Still maybe not an option for me. And Upamecano just basically barrels over Angelino. In the end, that was a very good bit of a defence on the counter-attack from Arsenal, because fuck, I thought we had a chance there to go and grab a goal to put us up in front before half-time. Rashford is off here. Rashford, mate, go. Oh my God, not well marked at all here. Marcus Rashford, and then after all that, you drag it wide. Really? How has that not fucking sailed into the top corner? Need to move in here. Mandragora. Out left here. Maybe another one. He's going to be onside, but that ball's just too much. And into the middle. We've worked fucking hard for this one, and in the end, it's still right fucking at Pope. Mandragora is making a run. Rashford's on it. Can't part. Man, we got lucky there, but no, the luck runs out. They go and get it back again after the ball bounces behind me. Guerrero's going a long way. I'm exposed here big time. Lamar. Oh, fuck. That was cool. I just threw the controller into the ground and it bounced right back up into my hands. I'm fucking furious with my defense there. Fucking furious. But, oh my God. I gave it up in a poor spot. I went in for the tackle. He shifts and moves out the fucking way and I can't slide and block it with the other one. I cannot just contain the ball normally and hope that I stay in front, because they will just go around me if I do that. Deary dear, we have given up a lead in a game where I just fucking knew, I would somehow find a way to concede and lose this game. Like, it just have not been able to put away easy ones, haven't been able to create in a game that hasn't been anywhere near as fucking, I nearly did it again. Just hold it up and pass it off to Gomez to run around you. They can't hold it up right now. And now there's only 3 minutes to stoppage time and I have to get this fucking ball off them. I'm going sliding in. There is no chance. Is that a free? Yes, it is a clean tackle. Now we have to go. And go quick. Tierney. Pass there. Tierney, keep going. And now Rashford. I'll play him onside. Is he onside? Spin. Brilliantly done. Jesus. Jesus! Maybe it won't matter. Maybe it won't matter. Oh, we do tie it up. I was trying to pass to Pedro Jesus. It passed to the wrong option. And fucking how we've managed to get it to Gomez after that absolute calamity, and we do again at the end. So, fucking hell. That is not... How does it go to Rashford there when I'm trying to play it to Jesus? I don't know. Thankfully, fucking Gomez stayed onside, and we just got it past Nick Pope. Oh, it's another game I just want to forget about. Another game where we've been fucking shit, fucking sloppy, and again, there is no time for another goal. Oh, boy. What a game. What a game again. Not a good game. It was a sloppy piece of shit, but it was an entertaining finish at the very least. Oh, my. Wow, what drama in the last 2 games that we played. And some cracking goals in this episode as well. Entertaining to say the least. But again, another draw. Not going to be enough at the moment. Not even to get close to top spot in the Premier League. Let alone just keeping our spot in the top 4 we're finding difficult. With career mode the way it is, with the top teams being so dominant and dropping so few points, you have got to do so well to win a Premier League season. I think the start to the season that we had may have already shot us in the foot. If we didn't lose and drop so many points, let's say we got an extra 5 or 6 points. I mean, we'd be in top 4, but we would still only be, we'd still only be 5 or 6 points away from the top guys. It's just... Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I think if it wasn't for that shit start, we maybe still could be in somewhat realistic contention to win the title. Now I think it's just it looks like just another fucking case of trying to get Champions League again. Well, it is what it is. We have one more game left in December, but we'll leave it for this episode. We'll play this game against Manchester United away. It's a big fixture. After that, we're in January. We have got Man City only a few days after that. Then we've got the FA Cup, the transfer window. It'll all start happening. It'll be a good one. Until that next episode, my name is Masterbucks. Thank you all for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Catch you later. Bye-bye.